It was my understanding that the resolution would reflect the discussions that were had and not just the position that.
No, it was a
initially taken.
discussion. It's a discussion.
It is a discussion.
Okay.
It doesn't
So-
seem to reflect any of
So
that discussion.
again, I had a memo that I sent to you, and I sent it to each one of the members with confidential memo, referring to the comments that you want to put in here and that you want to discuss and get information on. You're telling me right now that regardless of what this situation is here in the memo that I put in, you still want to put them in there. This is the first time I'm hearing it, that you want to have it in there. Okay, I'll make the notes.
The first time we've discussed this in two
No, we've
different.
had a discussion. Like we said, there was no motion meaning that you want to have that in
All
there.
right, we'll be
passed.
careful. We'll be careful to make motions.
It's not a
going
matter of
forward.
careful. I just think it's kind of strange that you're coming into the position saying I need to put it in there when I left
I'm
that
saying-
meeting that way.
I'm not saying you have to put it in there. I'm saying I expected I expected this document to reflect the discussions that were had, and it does not seem to reflect those discussions.
Okay, all right. Just tell me the points where you would like to see where you disagree or not, and I'd like to hear from each member, not just you, HP. Thank you.
Are you suggesting that these last two meetings that other members have not participated? I do not appreciate that. Thank you.
Well,
The chair has the floor now. Excuse me,
No,
the chair has,
excuse me,
excuse me,
excuse
the
me.
chair has the
I
floor.
did not
Excuse me, the chair
appreciate
has the
any of
floor.
your
The
tone
chair
in the
has the
beginning of
floor.
this
The
meeting,
chair has
okay?
the floor.
It was very
Chair has the
disrespectful.
floor, ma'am.
It was
The
very
chair has the floor.
disrespectful.
The chair has the floor. At this point, I would like to yield to Lucinda to go over some of the points that I think the board raised last time that we would like to consider for
So
discussion.
there are ordinances that use something called revolving tenancy, such that if there is someone in the unit who's been there this whole time, that's still considered like an existing tenant
They can't go to market on vacancy in that case.
because it's a revolving tenancy.
We can speak about that offline because obviously we don't have all the facts, but you know, this is really a landlord tenant issue and we can talk about it after the meeting.
But this is what I'm saying is, this is one case, but there are other cases like that. So it's not, for example, someone could have said to me, when I came to the board and said, oh, someone bought my building, they're trying to raise my rent by 52%. They could have said to me, that's a landlord tenant.
Okay, no, okay, but okay.
So
how
I
about-
feel
okay,
like this is an issue that's relevant.
Okay,
for
so
tenants
how
in
about we
the
speak
town.
about it offline, because it was about a specific person, and I do have the facts because I've seen the email, okay? Why don't we speak about that afterwards, offline?
But what I'm trying to say is, yes, there is a particular person who has a specific situation.
But I
But
can
there are
only
other-
give legal advice to specific situations. I can't give hypothetical.
Oh,
I
I'm
don't think
not
we're
asking
asking
you
for a
to-
specific thing. We're asking that to be an
Excuse me,
example of what we're doing.
I'm having a
You don't have the
conversation
floor,
with
she
her.
does. Go ahead.
I'm not asking.
Okay, if you're gonna continue being rude about it,
I'm not
okay,
asking about
okay,
the
no,
ordinance.
it's
You're out of
unacceptable, it's
line. You're out of
unprofessional.
line.
You are out of line.
You're out of
You
line.
do not,
Excuse me.
it's not okay to be
You're not speaking to something that's
unprofessional to me.
germane to the floor.
You know what,
I'm not saying that we need
Terry,
legal advice.
you know what, if I cannot be respected at this meeting, I'm gonna ask, and I'm gonna leave.
I can leave
and adjourn
instead.
the meeting. I mean, this is unbelievable.
I don't think we're
If
having
you-
a fair
if
conversation
you-
here.
if
You
ha-
moved.
If you want to continue personally attacking me, I'm not doing it on camera.
So can we take a breath? So what
Can
I'm
we do-
saying-
can-
Well, my
Please don't
question was,
hey,
can we go into exec?
please
Because I
don't.
don't,
You cannot, it has not been noticed.
so can we notice
What is
the
it?
exec?
Basically can't
Question
have
for-
discussion on
Not
anything.
tonight,
No, not tonight, but
but
we
to
don't,
talk about.
just
that
forget
memo,
it.
is that-
No, because we didn't notice it to the public.
But if
It's
in
on
the, at the
agenda.
next
In the
meeting, we
future.
wanted to do an
In the
executive session.
future,
I
in the
didn't even-
future. But, you know, my whole thing is that this is not okay, this behavior, your tone. Okay, I'm the
This is
attorney
just
for
my
the board.
tone.
No, it's not.
This is how I talk to
No,
everyone.
no, it's not. Okay, it's
not.
unprofessional. It's unprofessional.
You're
I mean,
being
I'm-
extremely unprofessional.
Oh, I'm being
Everybody,
unprofessional.
I'm gonna
When the
just
chair
start
has the floor, you interrupt her over and over and over again.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna take a step back. I'm gonna call the mayor right now, okay? Because I want to talk to her about this and I'm gonna come back. If you want to take a short recess of this meeting.
Can we take a recess? No. I'm gonna leave. She's not
uh,
feeling
feeling well.
I'm not
Yeah.
feeling well.
Yeah,
So-
please,
All right,
Diane.
let's take a 5 minute if that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.